Hi, I'm Lee from Ransom Spares. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to replace the carbon brushes on a washing machine. Now I'm going to demonstrate on this Bosch washing machine. However, the procedure will be very similar no matter what make or model of machine you have. First of all, let's look at the two most common types of carbon brushes that there are. Carbon brushes always come in a pair, and the most popular type are like these with a plastic casing which simply screws to the side of the motor. However, on this Bosch washing machine we just get the carbon brush itself with a wire and spring which slot into the side of the motor. The carbon brushes transmit electricity to the armature of the motor, which makes it turn. Over time, carbon will wear down and eventually contact will be lost and the washing machine will stop turning. It's at this point that they'll need replacing. First of all, always ensure that your washing machine is unplugged from the mains before you're carrying out any repairs. Sometimes it's possible to replace the carbon brushes without removing the motor. However, I'm going to demonstrate the procedure including removing the motor on this Bosch washing machine. The first thing we need to do is remove the belt. With the machine turned around, we can now remove this access panel at the back, which will gain us access to the belt. To remove the belt, all we need to do is turn the pulley wheel, easing the belt towards us, and it should come off nice and easily. We do have a video on how to replace a washing machine belt on our website. Next, I'm going to turn the machine onto its side so I can get to the underside of the washing machine. Always make sure that your machine is completely empty of water before you do this, and it's a good idea to lay the machine on a couple of towels. Now we have the machine on its side, let's take a closer look at the motor. The wires going to the motor need to be removed. We've got an earth wire that needs removing and the main set of wires which are connected with a block connector need to be removed. We can now undo the couple of bolts and remove the motor from the machine. Okay, let's now take a look at where the carbon brushes on this motor are located. Okay, remember on this motor the carbon brushes are the type that slot into the side. The first thing we need to do is remove the spade connector that's connecting the wire to the carbon brush. And then what you need to do is just push the carbon brush connector forward and lift it up. Can be a little bit fiddly, but once it's up, the carbon brush can pull out of the side of the motor. Just note which way the angle is on the carbon brush so that when you replace it, it goes back in the right way. Replacing the new carbon brush simply slots in the side of the motor, and then the spring needs to be fed back into the top of the carbon brush, which can be a little bit fiddly, but it is fairly straightforward. Push the connector back over, that will stop it from coming up, and then we can reconnect the spade connector at the same time. Make sure that the spade connector is fully in place before you replace the motor. Always replace both carbon brushes before you put the motor back into the machine. So there you go, how to replace the carbon brushes on a washing machine. Remember, carbon brushes and all washing machine spares can be found on the Ransom Spares website. Thanks for watching.